Alrighty. Good evening, everybody. How we all doing tonight? Sorry for the lack of streams over the last week or so. I've been a bit unwell, unfortunately. Haven't had the energy or HP to stream, as it were. So that's why I've been missing for a few days. Am I too loud? I can turn myself down a bit if I am. Oh, I suppose we get in game and we can see if I'm too loud compared to the game. What was I gonna say? What? Why is banjo music playing? He's not there anymore. Sure he is. Very odd. Oh, okay. We were in the middle of solving the, which bird tells the truth, which bird tells a lies puzzle. And I forget where the entrance to that area is. There it is.
I'm out of here! I'm back.
Imagine my delight.
So how am I compared to the game's volume now? Am I too loud? I can bring myself down. That's not a problem.
I forgot. Why does Kasaba fire his cannons at you?
Because he's delusional and paranoid. Every time he sees 3 or more pirates talking, he thinks we're plotting an invasion of Jambalaya Island. So he starts firing his cannon.
Don't get up. I'll see myself out.
Goodbye, little pirate.
Alright, hang on. If we do that, that might turn the game up a bit.
That Kasaba guy almost killed me. Again! LeChuck sucks. LeChuck sucks. Ah!
Right, so the solution to this is something you should never do.
Never mind. I'm not picking that up. It's a parrot.
How do I play this game again? Oh boy. That was a bit of a worry. It went when I tried to open the menu. Our low alcohol grog. Give it to the bird.
It's a parrot. It's a drunk parrot. LeChuck sucks. LeChuck sucks.
It hasn't actually told me whether
What are you? A yeti! That must have been the lying parrot. Which way should I go to find Tiny's hat? South.
And thus begins the puzzle. Well, puzzle solution. Hmm.
Is Tiny Lafitte's hat buried under this rock? No. I know that that parrot always tells the truth, so Tiny Lafitte's hat must not be here. Which way should I go to find Tiny's hat? South.
I'm not sure what to...
Which way should I go to find Tiny's hat? East.
Ah. But how do I talk to the birds from here?
Which way should I go to find Tiny's hat? East.
Do I have a shovel? I don't think we do.
It's got a map on one side and a picture of the ultimate insult on the other. The ultimate insult looks like it's comprised of 3 parts: a silver monkey head, a bronze hat, and a golden man. I wonder how it works. Is Tiny Lafitte's hat buried under this rock? No. I know that that parrot always tells the truth, so Tiny Lafitte's hat must not be here.
Does that cause them to move on? Or do I need to, like... Do I need to recheck every rock?
Which way should I go to find Tiny's hat? East.
Oh, that hasn't helped. there a way to, like, summon the birds to my position? Did we get the parrot whistle? We did, didn't we? There we go.
Is Tiny Lafitte's hat buried under this rock?
No.
I know that that parrot always tells the truth, so Tiny Lafitte's hat must not be here. Which way should I go to find Tiny's hat?
South.
'Which way should I go to find Tiny's hat?
West.
I'm not supposed to solve it like this, I think, but it'll work. "3 p.m. and no lunch. You should probably do something about that there, Huff."
I don't think he'd like... It's a parrot. I don't think he'd like that. Which way should I go to find Tiny's hat?
West.
I get, like, the puzzle that's going on here, but the implementation's a bit jank.
Which way should I go to find Tiny's hat?
Nowhere.
I know that that parrot always tells the truth, so Tiny Lafitte's hat must be buried under this rock. I guess the parrot's lost interest. If my clever use of the parrots was correct, the bronze hat is under this immense rock.
It's... Okay, so... The PC controls are uber jank, which is why we're playing the console version, amongst many other reasons that we addressed in previous streams. But, like, the game itself isn't too bad. It does have some janky puzzles.
If my clever use of the parrots was correct, the bronze hat is under this immense rock.
How do I shift immense boulder?
It's a rare LeChucky Pirate Mon gaming card. I'm not even remotely mighty enough to pick that up. There's gotta be a better way to get under there.
Just need multiple shovels. Multiple people. No worries, mate.
I'm back.
Imagine my delight.
Don't get up. I'll see myself out.
Goodbye, little pirate.
I actually like the art style. If we could gather 3 pirates here, we could have the other guy cannonball it away. But the only other pirate left just runs away at the sight of us.
I'm out of here!
I guess the parrot's lost interest. Hi there, little Guybrush.
Hi there, big Guybrush.
Hi there, little LeChuck.
Ahoy there, big Guybrush.
What's on your mind, little Guybrush?
I think little LeChuck's a smelly undead creep.
I can hardly argue with that, little Guybrush. What do you think, little LeChuck?
I think little Guybrush wouldn't know a real pirate if it stabbed him in the liver. Oh, yeah? Yeah!
Now, boys.
Amoral lout. Effete doily sniffer. Unemployed layabout.
Guys.
Pirate poser. Uncultured corpse. Girly man.
I really think that's loud enough to catch Kasaba's attention.
Jerk. Idiot. Nimrod. Dork.
I've obviously got some deep-seated issues to work out here.
Moron. Spaz. Jerk. Idiot. Nimrod. Dork.
Why, those ignorant anarchist savages! How dare they plot against my benevolent tyranny! Simpkins, wheel out the really big cannon!
Do we have to, sir? Our ears are still ringing from the last time.
I've had just about enough of your pusillanimous insubordination, Simpkins! Now roll out the really big cannon and blow up those terrorists this instant!
Aye, aye, sir.
Fire!
Wow, here it is! The bronze hat of Tiny Lafitte.
I didn't expect that to have a full cutscene. I suppose doing that as a cutscene is probably a lot easier than trying to do it in-engine. Yeah, you're not alone there, Wiki. Like, a lot of people don't like this game. And, like, I understand why. It just doesn't bother me, I guess. Not that this is perfect, it's definitely the worst of the series. But, I don't dislike it anywhere near as much as other people do.
It's too heavy to use as a hat. It's made of bronze. It's the tiny bronzed pirate hat of a tiny bronzed pirate.
Oops.
I'm out of here!
I guess it's just the stand plays the music.
It's the boat I brought from... I'm not picking that up. It's the boat...
One of these buttons is the use button. Alright, we got the dunce's cap. So we can win the diving competition now. Oh, hang on. Do I still have my notes? I do. Guybrush's big poofy hair. Not so good for getting a no splash dive. Lovely pointy dunce cap. Turns us into a Guybrush missile.
It just doesn't match my shoes. I'm back.
So I see. What can I do for you, Mr. Threepwood?
I'd like to dive against you again.
Again? Are you some sort of masochist?
I don't know. You some kind of chicken?
Oh, fine. Just remembered you asked for this humiliation.
Marco Di Pollo is about to attempt a rum barrel, spinning swordsman, keel horn
Down,
combination.
right, up.
Let's give him complete silence for this time.
Good luck, Mr. Threepwood.
Oops. I did down, left, up.
Darn. It's nice to see that good old-fashioned blackmail still works in some parts of this modern world. I guess the dunce cap worked.
Oh, here's a big surprise. Marco Di
Yeah, that
Pollo
was-
has won again.
That was my bad. I fucked up. Left and right is hard. How does one do directions?
I'm back.
So I see. What can I do for you, Mr. Threepwood?
I'd like to dive against you again.
Oh, come now. This is becoming pathetic.
Marco. Pollo.
All right, let's get this over with.
Marco Di Pollo is about to attempt a keel horn, rum barrel,
Up,
keel horn
down,
combination.
up.
Let's give him complete silence for this time.
You really should have stopped while you were behind, Mr. Threepwood.
Cool. Good. I guess the dunce cap worked.
Whoa, dudes, this is unprecedented. The newcomer has tied Marco Di Pollo.
What happens now?
We move on to the tiebreaker round.
Scissors, rock, paper?
You wish. In this round of dives, you will go first, and Di Pollo will try to match your dive.
You have shown that you can mimic my moves, Mr. Threepwood. But I doubt that you can concoct a dive that I cannot perform.
We'll just see about that, dive monkey.
Very well. The plank is yours.
Huh.
Cool. Good. Looking good.
Very good, Mr. Threepwood. Just give me a second to prepare for my dive.
I wonder what that's all about.
Right, we need to monkey with his lotion.
My friend, prepare to watch a master in action.
Now, Marco de Pollo will attempt to beat Guybrush Threepwood's dive. Let's give him complete silence for this time.
The tiebreaker only delayed the inevitable, folks. Marco de Pollo is the winner.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you. I grow weary of your once charming persistence, Mr. Threepwood.
Bosun and Bosun's baby seal oil. I'm assuming that this oil is meant to be used on baby seals rather than...
I told you not to touch that! I told you not to touch that!
What do we have that could monkey with oil? That might work.
I told you not to touch that!
I bet that I could beat him in a dive-off any day. Hey, look! Over there!
Mine?
Dirty little sky rats. Dirty little sky rats.
I see. I understand what's about to happen.
I'm back.
So I see. What can I do for you, Mr. Threepwood?
I'd like to dive against you again.
Oh, come now. This is becoming pathetic.
Marco. Pollo.
All right, let's get this over with.
Marco de Pollo is about to attempt a rum barrel alpha monkey keelhaul combination. Let's give him complete silence for
Down,
this dive.
left.
I was wrong. I will enjoy defeating you again.
Cool. It's nice to see that good old-fashioned blackmail still works in some parts of this modern world. Looking good.
Dude, you tagged your Pollo again, bro. Let's get set up for the tiebreaker round.
I do not envy you the pummeling you are about to receive. Nevertheless, the plank is yours.
Cool. It's nice to see that good old-fashioned blackmail still works in some parts of this modern world. I guess the dunce cap worked.
Not bad, Mr. Threepwood. Please wait here for a moment while I turn off the stove.
What Marco doesn't know is that we've replaced his regular baby seal oil with Star Buccaneer Schmear Whiz. Let's watch.
Now, my friend, prepare to watch a master in action.
Now Marco de Pollo will attempt to beat Guybrush Threepwood's dive.
Let's give him complete silence for this dive.
What? Shoot! Go away!
Ladies and gentlemen,
The new all-world flag diving champion is,
Guybrush Threepwood.
I protest! That was not a fair dive! I want a rematch right now! I am Marco de Pollo, the greatest plank diver in the world!
Marco.
Who said that?
Marco.
Stop it! I will not be mocked! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
Gee, I wonder how Elaine's doing.
Hi, hey, thanks for coming out to vote. Remember, a vote for me is a vote against Demon Spawn Hell Pirates.
Thanks for your support, citizen. Good times and free grog are just around the corner.
Don't vote for Charles. He's really LeChuck, the demon zombie ghost pirate from hell.
Oh, give it up, Mrs. Threepwood. Everybody knows that LeChuck is dead and that your husband killed him. You'll have to excuse her, Mr. Charles.
Think nothing of it, my good man.
There, you see? Charles is LeChuck. Look!
Well, that should just about wrap things up. I think I'll go pack my bags and get ready to move into the governor's mansion.
Are we just gonna get like...
Mr. Cheese,
Aye, Captain.
raise the anchor, hoist the sails, and ready the warp drive.
Aye, Captain.
Otis,
What?
go find Carla and sober her up.
Oh, yeah, that'll be easy.
Now that the pieces of the ultimate insult are mine, it's back to Melee Island.
Yeah, okay, it did just instantly finish everything.
Honey, I'm home.
LeChuck!
That's Governor LeChuck to you, Seatgood.
No way!
Yes, way.
Ozzy, I had a feeling you were working for LeChuck.
I'm afraid you got it backwards, pirate boy. LeChuck's working for me.
Well, that makes me feel better.
Governor LeChuck, would you be kind enough to relieve Mr. Threepwood of the pieces to the ultimate insult?
It'd be a pleasure, Mr. Mandrill.
Don't do it, LeChuck. He wants to use the ultimate insult to humiliate every pirate on the face of the earth.
And?
You know?
Oh, of course he knows, you sloth-brained pile of kookaburra droppings.
But why, LeChuck? Why would a swashbuckling, albeit demonically evil, pirate like yourself willingly aid in the mass emasculation of your fellow buccaneers?
Well, that's a long story, Sheepgood.
Oh, no.
But it basically boils down to two reasons. First of all, this mandrill scallywag pulled me out from under that mountain of ice that you left me under. And LeChuck always repays his debts.
Fine, you owe the guy, but why go along with this plan to irreversibly insult all the pirates?
Because, you seafaring scumweasel, when we succeed in breaking the fighting spirit of all the pirates, LeChuck will finally have the one thing he's always wanted in life. Or death, as the case may be.
You don't mean...
Yes, Elaine Marley's hand in marriage.
Excuse me. See the ring on this finger? You're a little late, bucko.
Well, I think I can fix that.
LeChuck, no! We may need him as a hostage.
Yeah, hostage. Besides, even if you kill me, Elaine's still never marry you. She hates your stinking undead guts.
Ah, but that's the beauty of the ultimate insult, Threepwood. Once your wife has been exposed to its hideous, demoralizing power, her fiery pirate spirit will be shattered like so many emu eggs, leaving her compliant, submissive, and obedient.
In other words, the perfect wife.
Speaking of perfect wives, where is Elaine?
We were hoping you could answer that question, Mr. Threepwood. Your mischievous Sheila went walkabout right after Captain LeChuck was elected governor of this pirate-infested backwater of an island.
Good for her. I hope she comes back with an army of pirates and kicks your sorry butts.
Are you sure I can't kill him yet? I've left him alive before, and it's always turned out to be a big mistake.
I see your point. How about we stow the twerp in an inescapable faraway place where he can't do any harm? Then he'll still be a useful hostage, but he won't be able to affect our plans.
Ha ha! That's a hellishly good idea, and I know just the place.
Time for a title drop. Oh look, a title drop. How would I know?
Where am I? This island smells kind of familiar. Only one island smells as bad as... Oh no! Those two maladjusted greed monsters left me marooned on Monkey Island! Well, that's it. I give up. I'll never overcome these incessant obstacles. It's like my whole life is a never-ending series of puzzles. Oh, hey, Timmy. Don't try to cheer me up. Just give up. I know I am. No. All right. I'll do it for the kids. First order of business, get off this stupid island. Second order of business, stop Ozzy and LeChuck from using the ultimate insult on Elaine and assorted others. Third order of business, buy some new shoes. How'd he get here anyway? Hey, it's Timmy the monkey. How are you, boy? How'd he get here anyway? Timmy want a banana? I guess so. I don't think he'd like that. Hey, it's Timmy the monkey. How are you, boy? How'd he get here anyway? This poor starfish died on the dry sandy shore of Monkey Island. Hope I don't share his fate. It looks like that's the only bunch of bananas in the area that these ravenous monkeys haven't gotten their opposable thumbs on yet. Ever-increasing monkey population. Stop overpopulating the island. There are only so many bananas. Signed, HT.
Wait, is Herman still on the island?
Ever-increasing monkey population. Stop overpopulating
'Cause he
the
was-
island. There are only so many bananas. Signed, HT.
He was on Booty in 3. Which I suppose is technically connected to Monkey by an underground passageway.
Ah, the sea. Giver of life. Destroyer of ships. Home of fish.
Things seem different. It's Herman.
To all LeChuck-fearing citizens of Monkey Island, you are cordially invited to play bingo at the church every Tuesday at midnight. Non-members welcome. Signed, Father Rasputin, COL, Orthodox. I wonder if that would be Tuesday morning or Tuesday night. To all LeChuck-fearing citizens of Monkey Island, you are cordially invited. Non-member signed.
I'm assuming we're gonna need a pile of notes for a reason.
Oh, quaint. It's impolite to use someone else's home without asking. It looks like this little shack was built on the bow of an old mangled ship. Is it just me, or do these things look like they'd make good bowling balls?
Yoink.
Ah, yes. The magic of a warm campfire. It's probably more charming at night.
Herman!
Where?
Here! You're Herman Toothrot, the Hermit of Monkey Island!
I am? Who are you?
Your voice is wrong.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, man. I took a bullet for you in Nam.
Where'd you take it?
Your memory seems to be slipping.
Is it? I can't remember.
What do you remember?
Mostly a lot of staggering around. Then a weird kid named Sheepgood showed up and told me my name was Herman.
Well, it's nice to see that whatever scrambled your brain hasn't affected your sense of humor at all. Think hard. Do you remember anything else?
I remember being asked a bunch of nosy questions, fancy boy.
What's the earliest thing you remember?
This isn't some sort of regression therapy, is it?
I don't think so.
'Cause I don't want to wake up thinking that I've been kidnapped by aliens or something.
Just try to remember as far back as you can.
Let's see, ow.
What?
I remember waking up next to my hammock with a bump on my noggin.
When?
Oh, a couple hours ago.
You can't remember back more than a couple of hours?
I guess not. Is that a bad thing? I can't remember.
I think I'll plumb the murky depths of your memory later.
Whatever.
How are things on Monkey Island?
This is an island?
I need some help.
Get him. I'm the one with no memory and he wants my help.
You probably don't know how to counteract an ultimate insult, do you?
What's that?
It's a big evil voodoo thingamajig.
Voodoo? What's that?
This isn't helping. Let's talk about something else.
Try and make it something recent, pants boy.
I could still use...
You really must be desperate if you need advice from a brain-damaged hermit.
Do you remember where you parked your ship? I really need to get back to Melee Island.
I have a ship? I thought I was a hermit.
Well, yeah, but...
Do I have a cell phone, too?
But...
A hermit with a ship.
So you really don't know where your ship is?
Nope. Of course, I don't put much stock in this mythical hermit ship of yours.
This isn't helping. Let's talk about something else.
Try and make it something recent, pants boy.
See you later, Herman.
Oh?
They're just hanging out. I'm not picking that up. Ugh. After the Lua Bar Kitchen and Lucretown Bait Shop, I don't think I want to touch another fish again for quite a while.
Yeah, that's fair. I wonder if we need to do something to bring Herman's memories back. Maybe a bit of old cranial percussive maintenance. What? What in the heck is this nonsense?
Normally a pile of rocks wouldn't be that interesting, but these... There's an unusual canal cut into the side of the cliff here. There's an unusual...
Oh. Was it a timing puzzle?
No human would stack rocks like this.
That rock get massive? Something to do with the trees?
Guess there aren't any more boulders on that ramp.
What?
There's an unusual canal cut into the side of the cliff here. I'm not picking that up. I'm not picking that up.
I don't know what I've done. If anything. Huh? Is it? I think it's to do with the timing based on the branch. Shakes clearly, but I don't know what it is we're trying to achieve. Hey, Samurai, how's it going?
I'm not picking that up. not picking that up.
Hmm.
I'm not picking that up.
Why did that work? Like, I get, okay, so, like, obviously, yeah, it's timed based on the tree shakes. Like, that's, I get that, but I, I don't get why that did anything different. Like, we'd got one down the middle hole before, I'm sure. So I'm confused as to why that now did something. Hmm. I'm gonna assume we're done here. I guess part of it is like triggering that before we'd even seen the puzzle to do with it.
Hey, what are you doing with that? It's hot molten lava streaming all over this area.
Okay, so is it like Frogger? Are we supposed to...
It's hot molten lava streaming all over this area. tiny shields. They must have been used in really tiny battles. That must be the most unholiest of Bibles. I'm not picking that up. No way! I'd probably turn into a crazed undead zombie pirate even if I just looked at the pictures. It looks fun, but in a scary kind of way.
It's a weird, like, the PC version is just not the best version.
Welcome to the first church of LeChuck, Orthodox. I am Father Allegro Rasputin. How may I help you?
Yes. I don't normally upscale when I'm doing emulated games, but in this case, we're already sort of cheating using an emulator, so I figured why not. But yeah, the PC version is... it doesn't run as well, like it's a bit buggy, it's a bit annoying to get it to just sort of play stably. It's even... I realize this isn't much of an issue for most people, but for me, like, streaming the console version is much less troublesome. Wonky PC games are a real nightmare to stream.
The first church of LeChuck? You're kidding, right?
Not at all. This temple is dedicated to worshipping the awe-inspiring perfection that is LeChuck.
How could you build a religion around LeChuck? He's an unholy demon pirate from heck.
Exactly.
I kindly suggest that you mind your tongue, heretic. Such blasphemies will not be tolerated in the house of LeChuck.
Well, how does the Church of LeChuck compare to other major religions?
They're remarkably alike. Only ours is a lot more screaming flames and pointy sticks.
That's kind of what I imagined. Don't look now, but there's a river of lava flowing through the middle of your church.
Yes, I know. We use it for church ceremonies.
Baptisms?
Weddings.
Well, I guess that's one way to cure cold feet. How does this stream of lava fit into the church's wedding ceremonies?
Good question, Tovarish. Here at the Church of LeChuck, we see marriage as a plunge into the unknown. As a symbol of that plunge, we send our newlyweds on a harrowing ride down a river of molten lava.
Doesn't that kill them?
Only if the restless spirit of LeChuck doesn't approve of the union. Besides, our honeymoon boats are lined with Stantec voodoo and
Oh boy.
to keep fatalities to an acceptable minimum.
Are you some sort of hologram or something?
Of course not. I'm a ghost.
And you're a priest.
Da.
So you're sort of a holy ghost then?
Very clever, my child. But let's not go looking for trouble.
How did ghosts like you end up running the first church of LeChuck?
That's an interesting story, Tovarish.
Why do I keep asking people their life stories?
Many years ago, I was the captain of a stately ship called the Weeping Iguana. It was a good life, hauling contraband plush toys from one island to another.
And then you met LeChuck?
And then I met LeChuck. His crew of crazed ghost pirates made quick work of my fine ship and their equally fine crew.
I hate when that happens.
LeChuck himself got at me with his flaming ghost sword and held my still-beating pancreas in front of my face before I died.
Icky.
When I woke up, I was another member of his obedient ghost crew.
Well, how'd you go from being a ghost pirate to a ghost priest?
It was a gradual process. At first, I resented LeChuck for turning me into a ghost. But the more I thought about it, the more I came to revere him as a god. After all, he did bring me back from the dead, which is a pretty neat trick. So I decided to build this church in his honor.
Yeah, it's a pretty good trick. And hey, Dracon, and thanks. I've been a bit unwell for the last week. Yes, the stained glass windows are really good. Zombie LeChuck, I don't know how you call him, Ghost Pirate LeChuck, Monkey, or Monkey 3 LeChuck, Elaine.
I could use some advice, Padre.
What's troubling you, my son?
I need to find a way to get off this Verschluggener Island.
There is no escape from Monkey Island.
That's not true. I've escaped it on at least 2 occasions.
Well, then why don't you just escape it again, Mr. Smarty Pants?
I, can't. I'd still like to escape from Monkey Island.
Like I said, there is no escape from Monkey Island. Not even in the sweet embrace of death.
Jeez, that's discouraging. I'm looking for an antidote to the ultimate insult.
I've never heard of that. What is it?
It's a voodoo talisman that shatters the souls of pirates.
During my travels with LeChuck, I noticed that the easiest way to defeat a voodoo curse was by employing a bigger voodoo curse. But perhaps I'm oversimplifying your plight.
Well, that's okay. My plight could use some simplifying. I've got a couple of evil schnooks on my back.
You must do as LeChuck does when beset by many enemies at once, my son.
Run like a cowardly dog?
No, you must turn your enemies' energies against themselves.
How?
How should I know? I'm just a ghost.
On second thought, getting advice from an obsessed ghost priest seems like a bad idea.
As you wish.
Well, how do you like being a ghost priest?
The hours are good. I occasionally miss the high seas.
I'd like to try your lava plunge.
Wonderful. Where is your brother?
I'm already married, and my wife is several islands away being harassed by bad guys.
Well then, you can't take the plunge.
Oh, come on. Let me ride a boat down a river of molten lava. What am I saying?
Well, I suppose we could use another test run before LeChuck and Elaine's impending nuptials.
What?
Hop on board.
It's pink.
At this point, I'd usually say something about the joys of marriage. But since you're already married, I can skip that part.
I have a very bad feeling about this.
I'm assuming we've accidentally solved this already by doing the boulder flinging. Or not. I don't know.
How was the ride?
Really hot in some places, kind of bumpy in others, and impossible to control.
In other words, a perfect metaphor for
Ha!
Yeah.
Also, you can see more on the
Those look pretty uncomfortable.
little stained glass mirrors. You've got Guybrush all the way on the left. You've got original LeChuck in the middle there, and I don't even know who's meant to be on.
This place must fuel LeChuck's ego like gas on a fire. That's where the priest usually stands. I can't use this.
Well, we still got plenty more of the island to explore, so it's not like we're stuck or anything. Like, we're just in that poke about phase. See what's what. See what we can monkey with, as it were.
HT, regarding mining operations. Stop them, at once. Your mining is causing sinkholes in our sacred island. Signed, JJJ. Looks like the result of an exciting ride. It's way too heavy. Boy, that thing sure flew far. These appear to be sedimentary rocks that were once submerged underwater in this canyon that clearly was previously a riverbed in prehistoric Monkey Island. There's just a big, empty, flat area over there. It's just a box canyon, so it'd be a waste of time to explore further.
Stealing my gold, Sonny?
Herman?
That's me. Well, see you around, miner boy.
There sure are a lot of roots growing through this ceiling. Without those roots, there'd be only sky left.
I did wonder about the indicator pointing to Guybrush. That felt a bit too much, if you ask me. It feels unnecessary.
There's a hole in this bucket. No, it's got a hole in it. It's the lever that controls the track switch. I'm not picking that up. It's probably stuck. No, it's got a hole in it. It can't be safe to store cloth sacks of gunpowder so close to open flames. Those look too heavy to be carrying around. It can't be safe to store cloth...
Yeah, so that was the main reason I threw it on the emulator. Like, I have my PS2 set up, and I have the PS2 version working, but the load times on console are atrocious. The emulator helps a lot with that.
It's a big metal door. I'm not picking that up. There's no way. It's a big metal door. It's a closed vent of some sort. It's dark in there, but I can see the latch for the door. I'm not picking that up. I'm not picking that up. It's dark in there, but I can see the latch for the door.
Assuming I need something long and pokey to muck with the latch.
What could be behind this wall of boards? It's a pouch. It looks pretty useless. It's a pouch. It's broken. I'm not picking that up. It's broken.
Okay. I'm guessing there's not much I can do here right now. Oh.
I wonder how these rocks managed to get stacked this way. I'm not picking that up. I can't use this.
Okay.
Boy, that thing sure flew far.
I'm assuming we need to do something with the rock formation at some... Oh, bother. Right, I guess... Now we are sort of stuck.
Hey, it's Timmy the Monkey! How are you, boy? How'd he get here anyway? Wow, I'm glad I didn't accidentally squish Timmy. There's no way that's gonna fit in my pants.
We need the old banana picker to pick the bananas.
Herman?
If you say so.
Is your memory getting any better?
I don't remember.
Think hard. Do you remember anything else?
I remember being asked a bunch of nosy questions.
So you...
Not since I woke up next to my hammock, no.
I think I'll plumb the
Whatever.
See you later.
Oh?
Why do we still have this prosthetic liver?
My current liver is functioning just fine. Is it just me, or do these things look like they'd make good bowling balls? What fun is it to juggle just one thing?
Herman?
Where? Ow! What the heck you trying to... Hey! I'm Herman Toothrot!
Herman, you got your memory back.
Some of it. I still don't remember.
Percussive maintenance.
This is gonna be harder than I thought. How's your memory?
I don't know. Ask me something.
What do you remember?
Well, I remember building this campground and trying to keep the monkeys from stealing my bananas. Then some bozo whacked me with a coconut.
What's the earliest thing you remember?
Let me think. I remember waking up in the middle of a clearing next to a milk bottle.
A milk bottle?
Yep. Probably had something to do with all the explosions going on at the amusement park.
Explosions?
Yep. Some sort of demon zombie ghost pirate blew up the place real good, then sailed off on his ghost ship. All the explosions activated the island's dormant volcano.
When did all this happen?
A few months ago.
I think I'll plumb the murky depths of your memory later.
Whatever.
Alright, so I think we need a milk bottle now to bonk him with.
How are things on Monkey Island?
Things? What things?
Where are all the monkeys?
I think they spend most of their time on the other side of the lava field. Dirty little buggers.
What have you been doing with yourself?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Yes, I would.
Oh, well, when the volcano erupted, it ripped open the island's southern canyon. Guess what I found down there?
The script to episode 2?
Gold! Buckets of the stuff! I've been mining ever since. I even had my banana picker dipped in gold.
Why does a hermit need gold?
Insurance, bucko! The high-flying life of a hermit's fine and dandy now, but I may want to retire someday.
Do you know there's a crazy ghost building a church on the volcano?
No, but hum a few bars and I'll fake it. Get it?
Herman, that joke's older than you look.
Well, it's new to me.
About the ghost priest.
He's a good kid. For a ghost, he just needs a new hobby.
How's the mining going?
I've had to stop.
Why?
I kept hitting a big metal wall.
There's a big metal wall under Monkey Island?
Yep. Who knew?
About this impenetrable barrier under Monkey Island?
Don't remind me, Squinky. All that gold, and I can't get to it.
So you think the ghost priest is harmless?
Yep. The only thing that seems to cheese him off is that Auntie LeChuck character he keeps rambling about.
Where are all the monkeys?
I think they spend most of their time on the other side of the lava field. Dirty little buggers.
Let's not talk about Monkey Island right now.
Okie dokie.
I need some help.
I could tell that just by looking at you.
Do you have even the slightest idea where you might have left your ship?
Nope.
You haven't stumbled across any ways to defeat Ozzy and LeChuck, have you?
Who are they?
I was afraid of that. On second thought, I don't think you'll be too helpful in this state.
If you want my help, ask me some questions I can answer.
See you later, Herman.
See you, stranger.
Alright. Right, we need to clock him over the head again, as I said. But we need something fresh to clock him with. I'm assuming we can't.
These things look like they'd make good bowling balls.
Repeatedly clock him with a coconut.
Herman?
Where? Ow!
Herman?
If you say so.
Okay.
See you later, Herman.
Who?
Wait, did that reset him?
Herman?
Where? Ow! What the heck you trying to... Hey! I'm Herman Toothrot.
Herman, you got your memory back.
Some of it.
This is good. See you later, Herman.
See you.
It's a gold-plated banana picker. Hey, the handle of this is shaped like a little man. Funny that I didn't notice that last time I had this thing.
I didn't even see that sitting there.
It's a gold-plated banana picker. Hey, the handle of this is shaped like a little man. Funny that I didn't notice that last time I had this thing.
Well.
Got one.
Oh, banana.
It looks like that's the only bunch of bananas in the area that these ravenous monkeys haven't gotten their opposable thumbs on yet. Here, have a banana.
Ah, has that made Timmy follow us now? To what end?
Got one.
How far does he follow us? He does follow us through scenes. Interesting.
It's Elaine's pet monkey, Timmy.
Can he get through the open hole in the bottom of the door?
It's dark in there, but I can see the latch for the door.
Oh, does he not follow us? Ew, Timmy. Hmm. Oh, is he de-leashed from us? Right, okay. We need to get the aggro back.
Here, have a banana.
I might need a further banana now that I think about it.
It's dark in there, but I can see the latch for the door. I'm not picking that up. There sure are a lot of roots growing through this ceiling. Without those roots, there'd be only sky left. It's Elaine's pet monkey, Timmy.
I suspect I need an additional banana to send him through the vent. How many bananas can I hold at once?
Got one. Got one.
Okay. That's all the bananas. Wait, what? How did Timmy get over there?
Here, have a banana.
See, I don't remember the monkey combat at all. I just know that everybody hates it.
I'm not picking that up. It's dark in there, but I can see the latch for the door and a hungry-looking monkey. Here, monkey, monkey, monkey. That worked like a charm. Here, have a banana. Yo! These controls seem too small for a human. I wonder what they're for.
Where inside a head?
It's a ladder. These controls seem too small for a human. I wonder what they're for. These controls seem too small for a human. I wonder what they're for. I wonder what this valve controls. Curious as I am, I think I'll leave it alone for safety's sake. And it could be scalded by steam or something. I can't reach it. I can't reach it. It seems to have fallen into the machinery. What in the Sir Francis Drake does all this machinery do? I wonder what this gauge is for. It seems to have fallen into the machinery. Got it. It's a Stanco brand weed whipper. It slices and dices your strongest weeds into table salad. It's a ladder. I'm not picking that up. Why? The hatch is closed. It's a ladder. What in the Sir Francis Drake does all this machinery do?
Huh. Okay.
I'd rather not. That's not a weed, and it doesn't need to be whipped. I don't think Timmy would like that. That's not a weed, and it doesn't need to be whipped. It looks pretty useless.
Timmy! Get out the way!
It's hot molten lava streaming all over this area.
I don't understand what I'm supposed to do here, though. Like, obviously we're meant to manipulate the boat somehow. But for what purpose? And how? Excuse me.
Well, at least their heating bill must be pretty low. Well, at least their heating bill must be pretty low. Your Holiness?
Yes, my child.
I'd like to take another test ride on your matrimonial lava plunge.
This is highly unorthodox, but what the heck?
That's the spirit.
At this point, I'd usually say something about the joys of marriage. But since you're already married, I can skip that part.
If this is what they do for weddings, I'd hate to see what their confessions are like.
We able to, like, manipulate the direction the boat goes in? Oh, okay. Guybrush does sort of... Okay, so we can... We can monkey with it somewhat. Wait, milk bottle.
I hope that bridge has a high melting.
Okay. Again!
Please, step up to the boat. You're... Yeah. I hope this...
I don't think Elaine and I will be renewing our vows this way.
Oh wait, the layout's different this time. Can we go around again? Oh. Well.
There's a pool of lava here, with some amazingly heat-resistant weeds sticking out. There's a pool of lava here. Well, I can't remove it with my bare hands.
Is it really? Let's, not quite how, like, a weed whacker doesn't pull the weeds up, it just chops the weeds. That's why you gotta chop the weeds and then spray them with, like, weed killer. I didn't realize that was something we needed to do. I was just weed whacker.
Back the lava goes, back to the earth from whence it came. All the lava is seeping into the ground now that all the heat-resistant weeds have been whipped. All the lava is seeping into the ground now that all the heat-resistant weeds have been whipped. You know, this tree doesn't look very stable. Looks lonely, too. Maybe I should just put it out of its misery. Wow, that tree just fell right over.
Shortcut. Dark Souls of Monkey Island games. But hang on, we still need the milk bottle.
All the lava is seeping into the ground now that all the heat-resistant weeds have been whipped.
What was it? Fucking Space Quest 1 and King's Quest 2 had bridges that would break after X many uses. And in King's Quest 2 it would actually render the game unwinnable. Hang on. I can has.
Wow, I actually get to use this banana picker more than once.
I've used it multiple times. Oh. Yes, I can see where this is going. Monkeys. Symbols.
Your Holiness?
Yes, my child.
I'd like to take another test ride on your matrimonial lava plunge.
This is highly honored. What the?
That's the...
Please keep all hands and arms inside the vehicle at all times.
You know, it's little things like this that keep startup religions from getting the respect they deserve.
Hmm. We do we need to wait for it to change configuration?
Well, at least their heating bill must be pretty low. It's hot molten lava streaming all over this area.
Okay, so that's the wrong configuration, so we want the other configuration. I think.
It's hot molten lava streaming all over this area.
Hmm.
Your Holiness?
Yes, my child.
Well, how does the I'd like to take another test ride on your matrimonial lava plunge.
This is highly unorthodox. What the heck?
That's the spirit.
Please, keep all hands and arms inside the vehicle at all times.
You know, it's little things like this that keep startup religions from getting the respect they deserve.
No, this is the wrong setup again. I assume that's just gonna go. Whoops. I wasn't paying attention. Well, I was paying attention, but to the wrong thing.
Please. Yes. I hope.
It's a little... I can't quite reach it with my hands.
Getting a lot of use out of this banana picker.
This banana picker is really starting to come in handy.
Please, step up to the boat. You're right.
Alright. Herman mentioned the bottle, so I'm assuming that's the next thing we need to smack him with.
It's a little metal milk bottle.
Herman?
Where? Ow! Are you trying to kill me, you rashin' Guybrush?
Herman, you remember me?
Of course! You're the kid who found my banana picker.
You've gotten all your memory back?
I think so. Quiz me, hotshot.
Do you remember the cannibals?
Those jerks! They used to keep stealing my banana picker. Boy, was I happy when they moved away.
Do you remember LeChuck's amusement park?
Yep. Kinda silly if you ask me. Sticking an amusement park on a nigh unreachable, mystically obscured island.
I kinda wondered about that myself.
Well, that's LeChuck for you. A nasty piece of work, but not too bright.
Do you remember Dinky Island?
I wish I could forget. I'm still not sure how I ended up there.
LeChuck told me there was a tunnel between Dinky and Monkey Island.
Really? Well, don't that beat all?
Do you remember the caverns to heck under the giant monkey head?
Oh yeah, the caverns of meat. Those caves mysteriously sealed up after you left. It's a good thing, too. We were losing a lot of monkeys down there.
Do you remember anything else?
I remember lots of stuff. I especially remember a snot-nosed kid who wouldn't let a hermit have a little peace and quiet.
What's the earliest thing you remember?
That's a long time ago, Skippy.
Try.
I remember. It's 20 years ago. I'm washing ashore on Monkey Island. My head hurts. There's an accordion next to me on the beach.
An accordion?
Yep. I tried to play the thing for a few years, but I wasn't any good. So I threw it into a field of weeds.
So you really don't remember anything about your life before you washed up on Monkey Island?
Nope.
Let's pour over your mental state later.
Whatever.
How are things on Monkey Island? I need some help.
Don't you always?
Do you remember where you parked your ship? I really need to get back to Melee Island.
Of course I do.
Great!
It's at the bottom of the ocean.
What?
A few months ago, I got to thinking that a hermit with a ship is like a unicycle with training wheels. It just doesn't make much sense. So, in the spirit of genuine hermitity, I sank it.
That's just great. Now I'll have to find some other way off this heck hole of a lush tropical island paradise. You wouldn't happen to know any other ways off Monkey Island, would you?
Don't know, and I don't care. I'm a full-time hermit now.
Oy.
Do you know how to fight an ultimate insult?
That sounds familiar. What is it?
It's a voodoo talisman with the power to crush men's souls.
Ultimate insult. Ultimate insult. Nope, never heard of it.
Do you know any secret hermit tricks to defeat LeChuck and Ozymandias?
Why is that name so familiar?
LeChuck?
No, Twerpo! The other one!
Ozymandias? You know Ozymandias?
I don't know. I think. Maybe. Nope. I guess I don't.
On second thought, maybe I'll ask for your help later.
Suits me.
Do we need to clonk him again?
See you later, Herman.
Oh?
Well, we can get to the other side now and have a poke around at least anyway. You know, without shoes, this area would be unpleasantly warm on the feet.
I hope that bridge has a high melting point.
He says, running across it barefoot. That's the second biggest monkey head I've ever seen.
Frightening. A monkey head on a stick. I'm not picking that up. That's the second biggest monkey head I've ever seen. I can't believe I'm looking up the nose of a giant monkey. It looks like there's some sort of latch in there. Here lies Jojo Sr., loyal to the end. I'm not gonna desecrate the grave of such a brave monkey. It seems to have failed due to a stress fracture and too much torsional pressure. Hasn't been cleaned in a while. There's some nasty wax buildup. There's also what appears to be a part of a broken Q-tip. Oh, yeah. Can't imagine why I'd need such a thing. Again. Can't imagine why I'd need such a thing. Again.
Okay.
I have no idea what he just said, but somehow I feel mildly insulted.
Greetings. Welcome to Monkey Town. I am Jojo Jr., Monkey Prince.
Hey, you can talk!
As can you. Imagine that.
I still can't believe you're a talking monkey.
That is why you fail. The question is not why a talking monkey, but rather, why not a talking monkey?
Oh, Confucius.
Okay, so why not a talking monkey?
Precisely. Why not?
How did this come to pass, oh great one?
On a warm, sunny day, much like this one.
Short version, please.
I was in the clearing next to the giant monkey head, burying my dearly departed father.
Your father? You mean...
Jojo Sr. Apparently, someone had trained the poor, loyal fool to grab the switch that controlled the gate to the giant monkey head.
Oh.
Sound familiar?
Yeah.
That same stupid someone forgot to train my father to let go of the switch.
Oh no.
Eventually, my father starved to death, swinging on a switch, waiting for a simple command that never came.
Gee, that's, horrible.
Yes, well, I was just completing the grim task, and I heard a low humming coming from the giant monkey head. Well, being a curious monkey by nature, I cautiously approached the humming head and reached out my hand towards its massive mouth. As I touched it, a tremendous bolt shot through my body, knocking me unconscious. But when I came to, I discovered that I had an enormous understanding of the world around me.
You mean you could talk?
Oh, that too.
Do any other monkeys talk?
Of course they do. Oh. You mean, do they talk in your language? No, I am the only one. As interesting as this may be to you, I feel we might be straying from what is important.
Hey, neat hat.
Thank you. It is a hat of honor.
Can I have it?
Oh, that is a question only the stars and the heavens themselves can answer.
Okay, but can I have your hat?
No.
What do you mean, hat of honor?
To earn the right to wear this hat, one must become the best at an ancient and noble sport. A contest with great and long-standing tradition among the monkey folk. The sport of monkey combat.
What exactly is monkey combat?
It was once used to train young monkey warriors in the way of combat. In these modern times, it has become a game, albeit a game of supreme honor. Very little has changed over the years. Much of the ceremony has been dropped, but the flinging of insults and witty monkey repartee has remained.
Well, how does it work?
Pay attention. I don't want to have to say this again. There are 5 battle stances in monkey combat. The gimpy gibbon, the charging chimp, the bobbing baboon, the anxious ape, and the drunken monkey. Each of these stances is dominant over 2 other stances. For example, the gimpy gibbon always defeats the drunken monkey.
So all I have to do is learn which stances beat the others, right?
Yes, but there's more to it than that.
I was afraid you'd say that.
In order to move from one battle stance to another, you must invoke certain secret monkey insults. These insults are built from combinations of the 4 most ancient words in the monkey language: eek, ak, oop, and chi. For example, if I wanted to move from the drunken monkey stance to the anxious ape, I would use the following insult. I can also use the same insult to move from the anxious ape stance back to the drunken monkey. Any questions?
This seems needlessly complicated.
Could you show me that drunken monkey to anxious ape move again?
Certainly. Don't forget that the same insult works for the return move as well.
Well, I am taking notes.
Could you teach me some of the other monkey combat insults?
I'm afraid not. Each monkey combatant must earn the knowledge of the sacred monkey insults through actual monkey combat.
But you already told me one of the insults.
Yes, well, the first one's free.
This is giving me a headache.
Then we shall take a break.
I want off this crazy island.
The want of things is the core of the human experience.
That's very profound, but I have no idea what you just said.
It's good to want things.
want off this crazy island. Can you help me or not?
I don't have a ship, if that's what you are asking.
Great. How am I supposed to get back to Melee without a ship?
Everyone who leaves Monkey Island finds their own path. I foresee a unique path for you, of an epic nature. Or perhaps I'm hungry again.
Since when are there so many monkeys on Monkey Island?
Since the Great Summoning.
Great summoning? What are you talking about?
Shut your yap, impatient one, and I shall tell you. The Brotherhood of Primates has a unique bond with the whole world that surrounds us.
Could you, cut to the chase? I got an important meeting to get to.
No one has any respect for history. Anyway, my monkey brethren have felt a need, a calling, to amass here. There is a feeling that something wonderful will happen soon. Something big.
Something big?
That is all we know. And even that is nothing more than a hunch. But it is the only explanation for this impromptu monkey reunion.
But how did they know to come here?
How did you know to come here?
I didn't. I had no choice.
And so it is for my monkey brethren.
Ozzy Mandrill and LeChuck brought them all here?
No, they came of their own accord. But they don't know why. I was only trying to illustrate their lack of power to fight it. Much like you. Oh, forget it.
Never mind the monkeys for a minute.
Then what would you like to talk about?
I challenge you to monkey combat.
You are not ready for me, pink boy. Return after you have defeated some lesser monkeys.
So the monkey combat seems to just be insult sword fighting, but more complicated and without the humor.
I really should be going.
I wish you luck and health on your journey.
I wonder if the new inhabitants realize this hut was once owned by a human cannibal. Actually, I guess the monkeys don't really care. I wonder if the new inhabitants realize this hut was once owned by a human cannibal. Actually, I guess the It's the ladder to that hut. Hi there. I don't think he'd like that. Hello there. This monkey appears to have some musical talent, if you can call that music.
Bang.
Wow. It says HT on it. It says HT on it. Ooh. Hi. It's the ladder to that hut. Hi there. I don't think he'd like... How cute. He's banging his cymbals together over and over and over and over again. Ooh, pretty flowers.
Where's Otis?
I really don't need it. I really don't. Ooh, pretty flowers. Leftover cannibal art. There doesn't seem to be anything interesting back there.
Okay, so I assume we can start fighting monkeys now?
So, I see you are trained in the arts of monkey combat. On guard, monkey!
Chee, chee, chee.
Gee, back! Oop. Ow.
Chee.
Oi!
Oopsie.
Ooh.
Go about your business. So, I see you're trained. Let's see what you got.
Ow.
Sorry I stopped you.
What?
So, let's see what you got. Go about your business.
What? Do you only have a limited time to do the input or something?
So, I see you are trained in the arts of monkey combat. Let's rumble.
Oi. Oopsie. Ow! Gee, eek, whoop.
Sorry I stopped you.
What? What? I don't understand why it's just ending the combat each time. Like, are you not allowed to use the cheat sheet? It just ends the combat if you use it? What's the point of it then?
So, I see you are trained in the arts of monkey combat. Let's rumble.
Oi. Eek, eek, eek.
Ooh. Ooh.
Oop, eek. Ow! Eek, whoop, ack.
Ow.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. whoop, gee.
I wonder what that's all about. So, let's rumble.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Ow!
Sorry I stopped you.
Why? What? I don't...
So, on guard.
G, G, G. G, eek, whoop.
Okay, Jesus. You've got to input it while not letting the chart drop. Otherwise... God, that's a clunky way to do that.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Ow! G, eek, whoop.
Ha! I won!
That is a really clunky way to do that, but I suppose it's better than... like, having to... Whoa. Yeah, having to, like, manually do that every time without the chart. Oof.
So, I see you are trained in the arts of monkey combat. Let's rumble.
Whoop, G. Eek, G. G, G, G. G, ow!
Whoop. Gee. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Ah! Whoop! Yeet! Ow!
Ack. Whoop. Eek.
Ow.
Ah! Whoop! Yeet!
Oh, oh, oh.
Hey, I'm getting pretty good.
Oh! Ah! Eek!
So, I see. Let's rumble.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Gee! Eek! Whoop!
Ack. Eek. Whoop. Yo.
Ah! Gee! Eek!
G, G, G.
Ah! Gee! Eek! Ow!
Ack. Whoop. Eek.
Gee! Eek! Whoop!
Oi!
Confusing monkey.
Eek, eek, eek.
Ow.
Gee! Eek! Whoop!
Eek, eek, eek.
Gee! Eek! Whoop!
Oi!
Ack. Eek. Whoop.
Gee! Eek! Whoop!
Ow.
Ack. Eek. Whoop.
Gee! Eek! Whoop! Ow!
Rats. I lost again.
That's only the first time we've lost.
So, let's see what you got. Eek, gee. Go about your business.
Ah, sh... mean to do that.
So, I see you're trained in the... Let's rumble. Yo! Eek! Yo! Ow! Gee, eek, ack!
I'm just doing random inputs now.
Ow.
Ack! Eek! Gee, whoop, oi!
Ah. I was trying to, like, logical that one.
Ow! Eek, gee, ack!
Ow.
Oi!
Like, you're not supposed to guess, you're supposed to find them out properly, but the amount of combinations, that's gonna take friggin' forever.
Eek, ack!
Ow.
Rats. I lost again. So, I see you are trained in the arts of monkey combat. Let's rumble.
Oi!
Oop. Ah, gee. Ow!
Yeah, Kota has gone. This is very wonky.
Gee, eek. Oop.
Monkey combat, which it's like it's meant to be like insult sword fighting, but no. Just no.
Oop, gee.
Ow.
Oop, gee.
Ow.
Gee, eek. Oop.
Yeah, I got what you were going for. Don't worry.
Oop, gee. Eek. Oop.
Hey, I'm getting pretty good. So, On guard, monkey!
Oop. Ack! Eek!
never mind.
Oh, didn't mean to do that. What happens if we try to take on...
Hello again, Monkey Prince.
Greetings, unenlightened one.
I challenge you to monkey combat.
I can see you've been training. Perhaps you are ready to fulfill the prophecies.
Prophecies schmophecies. Are we gonna fight or what?
Very well.
Monkey combat!
Let's see what you got.
You are good. But are you good enough?
Ow.
Eek! Gee! Whoop!
I'll have that.
Gee! Eek! Ack! Eek! Gee! Whoop!
Ow.
Ack! Eek! Whoop!
It's the monkey with the symbols. Can't help it, unfortunately.
Ack! Eek! Whoop! Ack! Eek! Whoop! Ack! Gee! Whoop!
Alright, we're getting the chart reasonably filled out now, at least.
Ack! Eek! Gee! Eek! Gee! Whoop!
Yeah, it's meant to be like a parody of fighting games in general.
hoop, eek.
Wait, are we gonna win due to luck?
I cannot believe it. I had foreseen losing my crown eventually, but not to such an unlikely opponent. The honor of victory is yours, Guybrush, as well as the ceremonial bronze hat. Please take good care of it. It is very special.
Oh boy, the symbols is going berserk now.
Hello again, Monkey Prince.
Greetings, unenlightened one.
I really should be going.
I wonder if the sound was meant to stop and it hasn't for some reason. And that's why it's doubling up, because it's restarting the sound. Alright, where are we? What have we got? So we got the bronze hat, we got the gold man, what was the other thing? Silver monkey head. Well, okay. Why do we have an accordion? It's Herman's. Maybe we need to bonk Herman with it? Accordion isn't really great for, like, bonking someone, though.
It says HT on it.
Wonk.
Where? Ow! Ouch! What in the name of... Hey, I just remembered where I left my pants.
That's, great, I guess. What about Ozymandias?
Ozymandias? Never heard of him. Wait! Now I remember! Oh no! By Triton's panty line, this is horrible!
Herman?
Oh? Oh yeah, that's me. Herman. Listen, Junior, you better take a seat because I got some whale staggering news to lay on you.
I didn't know whales could stagger, but go ahead.
Okay, first of all, my real name isn't Herman Toothrot.
Really? What is it?
I'll get to that. First, let me tell you how I ended up here on Monkey Island. With nothing but a busted accordion, most of the clothes on my back, and a head full of broken memories.
Is this gonna take a while? I'm in kind of a hurry.
Stow it, Blondie. This is important. Like so many stories, it began some 20 years ago in a bar on the other side of the world. I had been lured out of my peaceful retirement in the Caribbean by the thrill of a dangerous sailing regatta off the coast of Australia.
Australia? Wait a minute.
Hush up, kid. I'm telling a story here.
Sorry?
Anyhow, the night before the competition, I was steeling myself for the race with several pitchers of grog when I was joined at the bar by one of the other competitors, an unhappy Australian tycoon with the unlikely name of Ozymandias.
No.
Yes. The poor guy seemed so sad, just because no one would do business with him anymore. To cheer him up, I regaled him with stories of my adventures on the untamed Caribbean seas.
So you were the one who told Ozzy about the lucrative development opportunities of the Caribbean?
Yes, but that's not all. The next day, as I reached the race's halfway point, I'd already forgotten the grog-induced revelries of the night before. Suddenly, I found myself being rammed by another boat, pushed into a freakish whirlpool. It was none other than Ozzy.
I hate it when that happens.
It gets worse.
Yipes.
I hadn't just told Ozzy about the wonders of the Caribbean. I'd also told him about all of its terrible voodoo secrets. Secrets that men would kill to possess. I'd told him about the gate to heck known as Big Whoop. I told him about the unbelievable lineage of the three-headed monkey. Worst of all, I told him about the ultimate insult, the voodoo talisman that could make mice out of men.
Remind me to never tell you a secret.
Strangely, the whirlpool didn't kill me. Instead, it dropped me and my shattered ship on the other side of the world. By the time I had righted myself, I had no idea who I was or where I came from. I took the name Herman Toothrot after the remaining letters on my accordion, H.T.
H.T.? Wait a minute, you're not telling me that you're really...
That's right. My real name is Horatio Torquemada Marley.
But you can't be Governor Marley. I mean, everyone knows that H.T. Marley died over 20 years ago, off the coast of Australia, in a boat race.
Grandpa! Get your stinking hands off of me, you blamed octopus!
But sir, we're family. See? I married your granddaughter, Elaine.
Oh, that's just wonderful. I finally rid myself of 20 years of amnesia, and the first thing I learned is that my granddaughter has married the sorriest excuse for a pirate in the seven seas. Somebody get me a coconut so I can go back to being blissfully ignorant.
This is a prime sitting log. I'm not picking that up. Grandpa?
Quit calling me that!
That's no way to talk, sir. We're gonna have to work together to defeat Ozzy and LeChuck.
LeChuck's involved too?
Actually, he's the new governor of Melee Island.
Gadzooks! Where's my granddaughter?
She disappeared right after the election.
Phew, that's a relief.
Why?
Because of the one secret I didn't reveal to Ozzy before he tried to kill me.
The real secret of Monkey Island?
Of course not. I'm talking about the secret of the fourth piece of the ultimate insult.
The one that had to do with the governorship of Melee Island? I was wondering about that. What is it?
It's this!
That looks like the Melee Island gubernatorial seal.
It is the official gubernatorial seal of Melee Island. One of them, anyway. A good governor always keeps a spare around, in case the original gets lost. The seal is the key to unlocking the dread power of the ultimate insult. Without it, it's just a funky-looking maraca. Now, Guybrush, this is very important. Where is the other gubernatorial seal?
I guess it's with Elaine. She rarely lets it out of her sight.
Oh, that's good. As long as Ozzy and LeChuck don't find her,
Yep.
they'll never be able to make the ultimate insult work.
I was gonna say, I see where this is going.
Ah, good times, free grog, my pockmarked fanny. You should all be ashamed of yourselves.
Don't be looking at me, you mangy mongrel. I voted for Elaine, I did.
Well, I certainly didn't vote for that bilge-rat LeChuck.
Well, if none of us voted for him, then why is he the governor? And why are we being forced to build this colossal commemorative statue of him in the center of town?
Shut up!
This is horrible. LeChuck has enslaved my people. It's a good thing my grandfather isn't alive to see this. Why is he making them build that statue? What does that have to do with the ultimate insult? What's happened to Guybrush? What's that smell?
Oh, ex-Governor Marley. You're a hard woman to find, you know that?
Obviously, not hard enough. You must be Pegnose Pete.
I, the Governor and Mr. Mandrill, have a few questions they'd like to ask you.
Gee, you know, I'd like to, but I have to wash my hair for the next 7 years.
I really must insist.
Drat.
Like I said, as long as Ozzy and LeChuck don't find Elaine, the ultimate insult can never be completed.
Maybe we should come up with a backup plan. That's probably not a good idea. Who would have thought that Herman Toothrot is really Grandpa Marley? It's the official symbol of the governor's office. Horatio?
Yep.
How am I supposed to get off this island?
Splinky, I have no idea. Right now, I'd trade all the gold in my mine to bring back my creaky old ship.
Damn.
How am I supposed to defeat the ultimate insult?
You shouldn't have to. As long as my granddaughter keeps the gubernatorial symbol away from those goons.
Well, let's just suppose that something goes wrong. How would I stop an ultimate insult talisman?
That's tricky. I suppose you could just build a bigger ultimate insult talisman. That might work. But
what?
If you wanted it to generate ultimate comebacks, you'd have to master the ancient tongue of the ultimate insult.
How hard could that be?
Pretty dang hard. It's really ancient.
How ancient?
It's monkey jabber.
The language of the ultimate insult is monkey jabber?
Yep. Pretty ancient, huh?
Well, it's a good thing we're on Monkey Island, then. How am I supposed to get off this island?
Splinky, I have no idea. Right now, I'd trade all...
See you later, Governor.
Not if I see you first.
Alright, since we need a giant ultimate insult, the second biggest monkey head kinda qualifies. We just need to give it a hat and a man, and we're in business. It reminds me a bit, actually, of the starting island from Chrono Cross. I suppose as pre-rendered with CG on top. Just the style of the time, you say. Right, so there's something about there being a trigger in the nose.
I can't believe I'm looking up the nose of a giant monkey. It looks like there's some sort of latch in there.
Yeah. Click. The fourth or the fifth time we've used the...
I guess there's more than one way to skin a monkey. I sure am glad I've got this banana picker.
Oh.
Now if I can find a bronze hat to put on top of this thing, I'll have a massive ultimate insult.
Whoop!
Wow, it's effectively a gigantic ultimate insult. Hey, there's a hidden passage back here. Hey, this place looks like some sort of control room. I can hear some bubbling noises coming from in there. I hope the monkey head isn't getting gas. There appear to be a bunch of valves and pressure lines running into this control panel. They look like controls of some sort. They look like controls of some sort. It looks like something important is supposed to go in there. I can't imagine that this actually steers anything. This must be the captain's chair. It's got an armrest control pad thing. Looks like an interior designer must have been trapped on the island at one time. Let's see. Temperature, pressure, monkeys. The temperature and pressure seem to be rising. Lots of random unlabeled buttons. Somebody needs to learn some user interface design theory. Didn't do anything. Didn't do anything. Lots of random gizmos. You probably shouldn't touch those. Didn't do anything. They look like controls of some sort. Nothing happened. Steer the giant monkey head? That just sounds so wrong. It looks like something important is supposed to go in there. I think I'm supposed to put something in there. I'll just put the gubernatorial symbol here. Hey, it fits.
Monkeys.
Oops. I better get out of here before someone finds out what I did.
Relax there, son. We're going for a little ride.
Sure.
Pull that lever there, would you?
Ride? What do you mean by that?
We're taking this giant monkey robot to Melee Island to rescue my granddaughter.
Giant monkey robot. Are you sure you have all of your memory back? Maybe I should hit you again.
It always comes back to robots. More like Ape Escape. Well, Ape Escape appears in Metal Gear, and Metal Gear is robots. It always comes back to robots.
What in the name of Poseidon's pig sticker is that?
Unless I miss my guess, that's an ultimate insult amplification tower.
You just made that up, didn't you?
An amplifier. Of course. Guybrush, this tower is part of Ozzy's fiendish plot.
Oh, I see. He plans to build really ugly towers all over the Caribbean, driving down property values to the point where he can scoop up all the land for a fraction of its real value. How ingenious.
What the flimdy-flam are you talking about? Ozzy's gonna use that tower to amplify the effects of an ultimate insult a millionfold, so he can simultaneously expose every pirate in the Tri-Island area to the devastating effects of the ultimate insult.
Are you sure it's not the property values thing?
If you wish to fulfill your destiny and save your pirate friends, you must climb this tower and destroy its devilish machinery.
Somehow I knew you were gonna say that. Now that's a tower. That's the second largest... No. That is the largest conch shell I've ever seen. For a medium-sized tower, it's pretty huge. That's the shortest of the very, very, very tall towers.
This is a cool idea, but again, it's a problem of, like, this has just come out of nowhere.
Where did they find a tree big enough to make a plank this big?
Like, we're just on an island that has nothing to do with nothing.
Not now. I can't use it from down here. There's a very large switch sticking out of this shell. I'm not picking that up.
Blast! What's wrong, you reanimated lump of voodoo flotsam?
I'll tell you what's wrong. This so-called ultimate insult doesn't work. I've tried whacking it against every piece of junk in this accursed hovel, but nothing happens.
Ha! Well, I guess Grandpa was too smart for you diabolical dodos after all.
Quiet, you. Grr.
What in the name of Adam Smith's invisible hand is that?
That? Oh, that's nothing. Just a piece of junk I bought on my honeymoon.
Darn! The gubernatorial seal of Melee Island. Of course!
Let me see that. Well, that seems to have shaved the proverbial dingo. Let's test this bugger out. Peg nose.
What?
Would you be so good as to stand over there?
Look, Mr. High and Mighty Mandrill, I'm getting awfully tired of following orders. I think it's about time we renegotiated the terms of my employment.
Or what?
Or I'll fill your belly full of lead, you sissified fossil. No one messes with Pig-Nose the pirate and lives to tell the tale. Why, I'll rip off your arms and I'll beat you.
You were saying?
Please, please don't hurt me, Mr. Mandrill. I'll do whatever you say from now on, I promise.
Take a long walk off a short pier, you craven wretch.
Righto, sir.
Well, Mrs. Threepwood, it seems as though the power of the ultimate insult is finally mine.
Oh, let me use it on Elaine.
All in due time, Captain. But first, let's give her a taste of things to come.
You're a sadist after my own blackened lump of a heart, Mandrill.
For years, the Caribbean has been buffeted by the unpredictable winds of runaway piracy. Now, by the power of the ultimate insult, I hereby banish those chaotic tempests and usher in a new age of orderly consumerism. I am Ozzy Mandrill. Look upon my works, ye mighty pirates, and despair.
Did they call him Ozzy Mandrill just for the Old Man Diaz joke?
Where's the kaboom? There's supposed to be a Caribbean-shattering kaboom! Work, damn your eyes! Work!
I knew this ridiculous plan would never succeed. I guess this just goes to show that you should never send an Australian girly man to do the work of a real pirate.
LeChuck, get back here and help me fix this thing.
Oh, Ozzy!
You two
You stay here and guard the robot.
Good luck. Try not to break any of my stuff. Nice kid, but about as sharp as a soggy pancake. You know what I mean?
Tell me about it.
I'll show that chum bucket panty waist some real voodoo.
Honey, I'm home.
Guybrush, look out for the ultimate insult.
Oh, I don't know how you dimwits managed to sabotage my magnificent insult amplification apparatus, but I'll at least have the satisfaction of annihilating your arrogant pirate souls.
Somehow, I always knew it would end like this.
Really?
Prepare to meet your doom, Three Puds. What the didgeridoo is that?
Let's get out of here.
You won't escape that easy, you swashbuckling ninnies. Great Barrier Reef!
Arr! Ye be looking like ants from up here.
Guybrush?
Yes?
Am I the only one seeing a giant walking statue of LeChuck on our front lawn?
No.
Elaine!
Guybrush! Help!
Hang on, I'll be right back.
Guybrush! Don't you dare leave me!
Don't worry, my beloved. Guybrush isn't going anywhere.
Let go of me, you rock-brained monstrosity!
You insignificant mortal flea! How dare you wield your pathetic voodoo magics against the immortal might of the demon pirate LeChuck? I'll grind your bones to make me grog, you triple timing bath.
Ah, shut up!
How may I serve you, master?
Well, eventually, I'll be wanting you to squish every pirate on the face of the planet into a sticky red goo. But for now, let's just kill Guybrush Threepwood!
Oh.
Come on, guys. We've got to get this giant monkey robot moving now.
Where's my granddaughter?
Actually, that's kind of a funny story.
Threepwood! Where did you find that ridiculous-looking contraption?
It was a present from H.T. Marley.
Grandpa?
I'm in here, dear.
Well, what an unexpected family reunion. Too bad I have to ruin it by savaging your puny minds with the power of the ultimate insult. Now what?
Now is your undoing, evil one. Now is the time foretold in the ancient prophecies of Monkey Island. Now is the time for the ultimate in Monkey Combat!
Oh, that's a lot of health bars.
I don't think it's that easy.
Wait, they're healing. Huh. Interesting.
I don't think it's that easy.
I don't think it's that easy.
Huh. What happens if...
I don't think it's that easy.
Uh...
I don't think it's that easy. I don't think it's that easy.
I think he's saying I don't think it's that easy because of me bringing up the cheat screen. And it's not letting you do a tab out, as it were. Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
That easy. I don't think it's that easy. I don't think it's that easy. I don't think it's that easy.
So I think it's the button to bring up the shortcut menu, the cheat menu, is also the, like, back out button, I guess, which is why he's saying that, which is why the other combats were, like, canceling out. It's some wonky programming, I think.
I don't think it's that easy.
Hey, what's going on here?
What?
LeChuck, you colossal idiot! I order you to cease this at once! Hey, wait a minute! You can't do this to me! I'm Ozzy Mandrill! I'm the future of the Caribbean! I command, stop! Don't! Ah!
Oh, yeah!
What?
Elaine!
Grandpa!
Darling. Jojo!
Don't even think about it, Pink Boy.
Guybrush, how can I ever thank you for reuniting me with my granddaughter?
Well, for starters, you could put on some pants.
Consider it done.
Also,
Yes?
would you please be the governor of Melee Island again?
No way, no how. I hated being governor. Why do you think I went all the way to Australia in the first place? For the cuisine?
Grandfather, please.
Oof.
I can't stand being the governor. It's no way for a pirate to live. Guybrush and I need to be on the open seas, waving our swords, swashing our buckles. We're too young to become career bureaucrats.
Well, all right. But you better come by to visit.
Every month.
And I want to start seeing some pirate great-grandchildren.
We'll see what we can do.
And so the circle of life continues.
Hey, you're a talking monkey.
Oh, Elaine, I'd like you to meet Jojo Jr., the Monkey Prince of Monkey Island.
Well, thank you, noble Jojo, for helping to make the seas once again safe for pirates everywhere.
It was my pleasure, Mrs. Threepwood. But now I must be going. Somewhere out there, my monkey brothers and I have a destiny to fulfill.
Where will you go?
I don't really know. I hear that Martha's Vineyard is nice this time of year, but first we have a crew member who wants to disembark.
Timmy!
Farewell, everyone.
Goodbye, Jojo. We'll never forget you. Of course I'll never forget him. I mean, he's a talking monkey. How creepy is that? Well, that's it. We've saved the mansion, found your grandfather, and once again made the Caribbean safe for bloodthirsty, grog-swilling reprobates. Whew, who knew married life would be so much fun?
Guybrush, now that Grandpa's governor again, we're free. We can go wherever and do whatever we want.
Hey, baby, you can be my Elaine anytime.
Elaine?
Rubber tree. Yeah, the back half definitely doesn't hold up. Monkey 3 had the same problem, like its final act was a bit Yeah, definitely the weakest of the Monkey Island games. But I legitimately enjoyed the first two acts. The Australian insult sword fighting stuff with Aussie, even though it's effectively optional, is a lot of fun. The Melee Island and I've forgotten the other islands' names. Were decent, yeah. Once it gets to Monkey Island, it sort of falls over. The monkey combat is what? You were like, insult sword fighting, that's great. Now we'll have insult monkey fighting, but it doesn't, you've not got any of the humor. It's not funny, and it's not really fun. Yeah, without the chart for the console version, if you had to do that manually, handwriting out all the charts, holy shit. That would have been awful. So, really, at the end of the day, the PS2 version, of all things, is straight up the best version of Monkey 4. A lot of the voice actors in this are long-term, Western animation voice actors. We went through a bunch of them over the course of the game. But yes, not a bad game. I don't dislike it. As I said, the first 6 hours better than the back 3 hours. Thereabouts. Actually, let me check the times on those. Okay, no, it's more okay, so the first 10 hours are solid, and then the back 3 hours are meh. Which isn't bad, as far as ratio of good to bad game goes, but, I suppose, unfortunately, all the series has to compare to Monkey 1, which is just all banger. Monkey 2 is, 95% banger, and then you have the final boss fight, which is, oof. And then Monkey 3 is, 90% banger, and then you have the, super chopped ending. The long talk with LeChuck is fun, and then you have literally one screen. Oh, no, sorry. It's you have one proper screen of puzzles, and then the roller coaster. So the ending of Monkey 3 is a little less. But I'd say it was still better than this. The ending of this was... the Monkey Island stuff was fine. The monkey combat stuff, not so much. But then, you're in a giant robot monkey. You do literally, a click on two things puzzle. And then you're in the final boss fight. And I don't even know how I solved the final boss fight. It just kind of stopped. Like, there was obviously some sort of puzzle going on there, because both people had, like, infinitely regenerating health. But I don't know what I did to win. I don't know if I had to do, like, moves in a certain order and I just lucked out, or... The voice actors did a really good job in this. They definitely deserve a lot of the credit. Some of the writing was good, but not as good as the earlier games. Not bad, though. A lot of people make this game out to just be awful, but, like, I disagree with that. Like, legitimately, Act 1 and 2 were fun. It's just, yeah, that final act is pretty oof. I'd have to play Hit the Road again to get a proper feel for it. It's been a long time since I played Hit the Road.
Elaine? Timmy? Herman? Mommy? George? Hey guys! I'm stuck down here! Wally? Lindy? Oh, it's a long way down! Murray?
Murray!
Sean? Mike? Oh, Jar Jar?
Jar Jar? He said Sean and Mike, right? Those are the lead writers, yeah? Ha! That one actually ends. I suppose because it's a console game. But, like, the other games, the other Monkey Islands just stop. Well, that's Escape from Monkey Island done. Sorry that took so long to finish. I'd meant to finish it, like, last week. But, as I said, I've been quite sick. And just hadn't had the gas to stream, really. But, she's done now. I'm just trying to think. Because I don't want to start Tales tomorrow, because on Friday we've got something special which will interrupt it. So we'll leave Tales for now. I might do like a quote unquote filler stream of something tomorrow night. But God damn it, game.
I'm sure they all suffocated.
Yeah, with Friday night for me. which will the Friday night to the Saturday like transition, the 23rd basically, but the 23rd my time, which will be the 22nd for a lot of people, is the no, I skipped out of that. That's why I cut off so short. The first year anniversary of the VTuber avatar being used, and apparently you do things for that. So we are going to be doing that. I'll be doing a build stream, which we haven't done in a very long time. And then following that up with a playthrough of Nier Automata over sort of a week or so. But yeah, that'll be the Friday night, my time. Which is why we're not going straight into Tales. Anyway, I'm just rambling now. We're done with the game, so I'm gonna pack the stream up here. Right. Thanks for watching, everyone, and hopefully I'll see you all next time.
How would you like to join my crew on a dangerous piratey mission?